Good day, everyone. Welcome to Traders Create Beginners Course, Forex Beginners Course Outline. So, um, this course is basically for people who are new to Forex. You don't know what Forex is, you've not heard of it, or you know what Forex is, but you just want like a brief or not a brief, you want a better understanding of some theoretical concepts in Forex, or you just want to start all over again, get to understand what this actually is, what the market is about. So this course is for you, total beginners, even if you don't know what anything, not done anything related to this before. We'll be treating different concepts, taking from beginner or from little or no knowledge to you understanding, analyzing the charts. So we're going to take this gradually. So if you fall into any of these categories, you're a beginner, you just want to start, this is a beginner course, nothing complex. Everything will be demystified for your understanding. So stay with us as we walk through this part, the different topics I'll be taking you guys through, talking about different terms until you now know that okay, start advancing in your knowledge. So today we're going to be talking about introduction to Forex and currency pairs. So this is a beginner's guide to understanding the world's largest financial markets, right? Traders Creed. So what is Forex trading? You ask somebody, hey, wait, what's Forex? Someone say, what's Forex? Hey, Forex. What is Forex? So Forex is the short form of foreign exchange. So that's what it is. Forex, foreign exchange. So it's basically it's basically a process of one country's currency, the process of exchanging one country's currency for another. For instance, exchanging the pound to dollar or the pound to yen or the yen to dollar. So the process of buying or selling one currency for another is called forex, foreign exchange. Understand? So it's not like is a you're buying tomatoes or you're buying something in the market. It's not that kind of market. Forex market is a market where you buy and exchange buy currencies. You understand? Where currencies are traded, you buy and sell, buy and sell. So it's the largest and most liquid financial market in the world with a trading volume of exceeding 7 trillion US dollars. So this is the largest trading financial market in the world. And it also, unlike the New York Stock Exchange or other markets, it's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So the Forex market is only closed on weekends. So you see how big this is. This is the most traded market in the world. So it's not about holding physical money, it's about speculating on the value of one currency compared to another. That means you're speculating that this currency is going to be stronger than this other currency, is going to be lower than this other currency. So you're basically asking one question. Will this currency become stronger or weaker compared to another one? So that is what you're betting on. That is what you are trading on. You understand? So that's basically what the forex is. So the beauty of forex lies in its accessibility. With relatively low capital requirements and the ability to trade on margin, individuals can participate in global currency markets. So irrespective of who it is, you and I, anyone, it's accessible to anyone. It's accessible to anyone. At its core, forex trading involves simultaneously buying one currency while selling another. That's what I said. So it's a 24-hour market open 5 days a week. It has a daily trading volume of about $7 trillion and is accessible anywhere in the world. So why do people trade the foreign exchange market? So you and I might have different reasons why we trade foreign exchange market, but retail traders like us trade the foreign exchange markets to make money, potential profits. For the government and central banks, they trade currencies to control inflation and stabilize their economy. For the banks and financial institutions, they could trade forex to provide liquidity and make profits. But for retail traders like us, we are basically in this to make profits. So people trade forex because of its accessibility. It's accessible from anywhere in the world. People trade forex because of how flexible trading hours. You don't need to be stuck to one particular place or avenue for a long period of time. You can trade it from anywhere. So it has diverse benefits. Different people have different reasons why they trade these markets. Understand? So, but for people like us, retail traders, we basically focus on making profits. So, what are currency pairs? Currency pairs, like what's a currency? Currency could be pounds, it could be dollar, it could be yen. But what are currency pairs? A currency pair is a combination of two currencies. That makes a currency pair. For instance, the euro dollar, like the example stated here, or the GBP dollar, or the GBP yen, so long as it consists of two currencies, that is a currency pair. So in a currency pair, we have what we call the base and the quote currency. So for instance, for this example, in Euro USD, the euro is the base currency and the US dollar is the quote currency. What this means is that the exchange rate tells you how much of the quote currency. That means how many years do we need to get 1 euro. That's basically what it means. So the quote currency tells you how many of it you need to get 1 unit of the base currency. You understand? So that's basically what it means. So the first one is called the base currency. The second one is called the quote currency. Don't forget that. So currency pairs are categorized into three main types. You have the major, the minor, and the exotics. The major pairs include pairs that have are pairs that have US dollar in them, like this example, Euro USD, GBP USD. Those are classified as the major currency. The minor currency pairs are like AED, CAD, GBP, JPY, and the likes. Those are regarded as. Then we have the exotic. Let's go. Okay, so basically, we'll talk about this base, talking about this base currency, like it's cross currency pair, for instance, yeah. So that's basically what this is just like a more detailed example of how to understand. We'll talk about this more when we are in pips. When we start talking about pips, we will get to explain how the calculation works. So we're talking about minor and major currency pairs. So I said the major currency pairs are the ones that have USD in them, while the minor currency pairs don't have. So these are like characteristics of different the major, minor, and the exotic pairs. So they have the highest liquidity and tight spreads, lower volatility. All these concepts will be explained in the coming videos. So there are some concepts here you might not understand, but we'll explain them more in the coming videos. So like liquidity, spread, volatility, we'll talk about all these things. So basically, you just need to know that there are major pairs, there are minor pairs, and there are exotic pairs. Major pairs are the ones that include the US dollar. Minor pairs don't usually include the US dollar. And these exotics are major currencies with currencies from emerging or smaller economies. Yes, and maybe a major currency with a let me say like for instance now this is USD, Euro, this is GBP. These are major currency pairs. Understand? These are major currencies basically. So the issue with the issue with exotic pairs is that they have lower liquidity because not many people trade them. Understand? And but their volatility is higher. So basically, for newbies, for starters, many people focus on major pairs, then minor, a little bit of minor, or major pairs mostly. So major pairs typically offer the best trading conditions for beginners. So that's why I said for starters, you'll be trading major pairs. Minors provide additional trading opportunities. You understand? So we have a little bit of major, a little bit of minor, or hardly do you trade exotics. So this is just like concerning the euro US dollar quotes and base, how it's calculated. We'll come back to this when we're talking about pips. So we'll explain better. So basically, these are the key takeaways from what we've discussed so far. These are the key takeaways. Forex is about pairs, buying and selling of one currency pair to another. So base currencies are usually the first currencies, while the quote currencies are usually the second currencies. Major pairs are best for starters, and Forex is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and has a daily trading volume of over $7 trillion. So these are just things you need to know. So first, now we are here. You need to focus on understanding. You need to focus on getting education. You need to focus on knowing certain things rather than in a hurry to make money. If you're entering this with the eye or you're trying to get money quick, or you will not, you will last, you'll wear out. You understand? This is a market that has a 1% success rate. So don't think that what you're trying to do, a million other people haven't tried it. You just need to calm down, trust the process, and go with the flow. Take it one day at a time. Focus on understanding, focus on growing. When you understood certain things, you can open a demo account and practice, keep practicing till you know that okay, you have gotten to a consistent level. Before you fund, don't be in a hurry to fund an account, to open an account, to put your money. This is not a get rich quick scheme. We're focusing on this channel, we're focusing on longevity. You understand? So don't be in a hurry to make money quick. You need to take your time, get education, get understanding, get the right education, then apply risk management. This is the most important thing you need to know as a forex trader. Manage your risk irrespective of how the situation is or whatever situation you're in at that point in time. Capital protection comes first. So these are the different things, different takeaways for this. So now that you've known all these things, I'm sure some concepts or some things spoken here, you've not heard them before, you never understood them. But now you have a better understanding of certain things regarding Forex. So now you've known all these things, you need to come to a time where we'll have to open a demo account. The process of this, in the course of this lectures, we'll open a demo account. We'll see what it is like to place a trade. We'll learn technical concepts, technical and fundamental analysis. These are things that will be coming up in the during this course. So basically, we're practicing with demo accounts. So I'm sure with this, you could mm, now have a better understanding of what Forex is, different people that trade the Forex market, why we trade the Forex market, what a currency pair is. So these concepts will not be foreign to you anymore. So stick with us. We'll be talking about something really important in our next video, explaining different concepts. So stick with us while we continue showing and proving to you and open your mind to technical concepts that are not really, most people refuse or most people don't like talking about. So this is basically a beginner program majorly for beginners, nothing too complex. Then after we're done with this, then we can now, after you've had a solid foundation, then you can now go into more in-depth concepts. Thank you.